I seek your lordship indulgence.
Yes.
In mentioning item number 11 of the hearing list, my lord, even though it is fixed for today,
Yes.
I am led by my senior Mr. Rudolph Fakoma. He has some personal difficulties. If this matter may be kindly taken up in the next week,
The hearing list. Hearing list.
if possible on Monday. Eleven.
11 of today's list.
Yes, yes,
Your hearing column.
yes, in
Not
the hearing
hear-
column.
Not the hearing list.
In the hearing column.
What is your difficulty?
My lord, I'm led by my senior Mr. Rudolph Fakoma. He has some personal difficulties.
Okay. And from the other side?
Yes, yes.
I'm for the respondents, my lord.
When do you want?
If possible, Monday, my lords.
Next Monday?
My lord.
On a request made on behalf of the appellant. Doesn't matter. Okay, Tuesday? Tuesday, is it okay for you, Tuesday? Monday, I'm been told that there are matters fixed. Tuesday is okay?
Okay, my lord.
Okay. On a request, what did we say? On a request made on behalf of the appellant, the matter is adjourned to be listed on Tuesday. Please give the date, please. 10th, for hearing.
Deeply obliged.
For motion, item number 1.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, yesterday I came to know the matter was fixed, Lordship. So I cannot able to come personally, Lordship.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Lordship, the petitioners are the owner and occupier of the land since time immemorial, Lordship, and lives in the aforesaid villages, Nagdarasura and Gulsingbaksura from generation to generation, Lordship, by cultivating the land, and out of the income of the agriculture, the petitioners are running their families, my lord. Lordship, the families have...
Have you annexed any document that your lands were actually affected?
Lordship,
What documents?
Lordship, kindly come to Annexure 1, Lordship.
Page
Page 19, Lordship.
19.
19, Lordship. My lord, this is the petitioner number 1, Lordship, Anil Kumar Chakma. Having on the top, Lordship, temporary pass number.
No, that we have seen. We have
Lordship,
seen your
yes.
land documents. Where is the document to show that your land have been affected? Have you given, is there any notice given to you? Have you made any
No,
representation?
no, Lordship.
Your
The state
representation,
Lordship, the state has acquired, Lordship.
where is the acquisition notification?
No, Lordship. They have already completed also, Lordship. No notification,
Now,
Lordship.
can it be acquired without a notification?
Yes, Lordship. They acquired illegally, Lordship. Lordship, kindly come to my RTI, Lordship.
Where is your RTI?
Annexure 6, Lordship, page number 37.
37,
27, Lordship.
27.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Page 28, Lordship. Page number 28, sorry.
27,
28, Lordship.
28.
Annexure 6, 28. Page.
This RTI replies of 2020, you have come to the court in 2024? End of 2024, why?
Lordship, I was not aware, Lordship. I am helpless, Lordship.
You have got
That's
the
it.
RTI
I
information. Mr. Counsel, just listen to the court. You have got
Lordship.
this RTI information in 2020. And if you say that you are not aware, we are not going to believe you. This is on your instance that you have got the information. How can you say that you are not aware?
My lord, kindly come to Annexure 8, Lordship. There is also similar facts and similar grounds, my lord. The petitioners have approached from the... from
That's
the
a
same
different
village.
matter. That's a different matter. What is how have you explained your delay? If you have got the information in 2020, why have you waited for 4 years to come to the court?
My lord, I didn't approach any appropriate authority, Lordship.
That's not an answer.
So I
Where is
I
your
got-
approach?
I-
Where is your approach? Tell us after getting the information.
Lordship,
What have you
Lordship,
done?
I approached this honorable court, Lordship, with this similar prayer from the earlier settled position of law passed by this honorable court, Lordship.
You were sitting on the fence. You were waiting for the outcome of the earlier case. Why should you grant you relief? This is an equitable jurisdiction. Why didn't you come to the court at that time?
My lord, they were. I'm silent, my lord, because I was waiting. I was waiting, Lordship, so that they can do
See, writ
something.
court is
Lordship.
not a court that you can come anytime. Yes, it's a equity court. But you have to explain your conduct has to be bona fide. Where is your bona fide? How do you explain the delay? You wait for a outcome of another case. When the case is decided in a particular manner, you come to the court. This will not encourage.
My lord, if this honorable court permit me, lordship, there is one judgment I remember, lordship, Vidya Devi versus Himachal Pradesh. Delay and lessons, my lord, can be considered by this honorable court, lordship.
We can
Well,
consider, you
but-
consider, but let us to consider, you have to have some explanation. Lead us to the explanation. Where is your explanation? Have you given anything? There is no pleadings at all. You explain, if you do not consider, you have a case. But you have to consider, you have to make an explanation. Where is the explanation?
My lord, page number, lordship.
You file an additional affidavit, we'll have this on Monday next. Explain your delay. Monday next. We grant you a week's time, okay?
Lordship, I'm the obliged.
This writ petition which has been filed praying for compensation is based on certain information obtained under the RTI Act in the year 2020. Full stop. However, there is no proper explanation for the delay in approaching this court. Full stop. This court has also noticed that the delay is an inordinate one of about 4 years. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel, who has appeared online, prays for and is granted a week's time to file an additional affidavit to explain the delay. Full stop. List on?
Lordship, can it be after vacation, lordship?
No. After vacation, this court will not be there. I want to take up the matter.
Then, my
You
lord,
cannot avoid
can it
this
be
court.
on 13, lordship? 13 is the last working day, my lord.
13, last day. Don't take a chance on last day. 12.
12 also,
Okay,
no problem.
12.
lordship.
Item number 2.
I'm the obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
That is a claim for payment of rental compensation. in respect-
We'll issue notice at this stage. You are relying on the earlier judgment.
Yes, Your Lordship.
3/6/2013. Thereafter, some development has taken place.
Yes.
Okay. For Sri Sonsu Learned Senior Council assisted by Sri Sonsu. By this writ petition. A claim for rental compensation has been made. Full stop. The Learned Senior Council has also referred to an order dated 3/6/2013 passed by this court in WPC 61 of 2012 and 66 of 2012.
Your Lordship, the first order is 5/12/2012 in WPC 61 of 2012.
Okay.
And the second one is,
On two orders, huh? Two orders dated 5/12/2012 in WPC 61 of 2012 and order dated 3/6/2013 passed in WPC 66 of 2012, correct?
yes, Your Lordship.
He has also referred to certain developments which have taken place pursuant to the aforesaid directions. First of, however, the compensation has not been paid till date. Para, let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Union of India,
My lord, I'm for respondent number 150.
you are CDC.
Yes, my lord.
Ms. So-and-so, Learned CDC accepts notice on behalf of respondent 1, 2, and
3.
3 State Council. You're for the state also. 3 State of Mizoram.
1 and 2.
1 and 2, I think.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. And state,
3 and 4 state,
Lordship,
3, 4, 5.
on behalf of respondent number 6,
No, 3, who is for the state? Madam, you're for the state. You accept notice, still serve copies? Okay.
No, it was served.
Doesn't matter.
Receipt thereof.
Ms. So learned, State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondents 3, 4, and 5.
2003.
6. Who's appearing for 6?
6.
Revenue officer, is there a separate council? You'll be appearing, I think. 6 is the revenue officer, LADC.
Lordship, on behalf of respondent number, Lordship, however, the petition and the cost list presented today is not the same. In the cost list, I'm represented as respondent number 6.
It doesn't
However,
matter.
in the petition,
You don't go by the cause list, you go by the petition. Have you got a copy of the petition?
yes, my lord,
You're for whom?
7, respondent number 7.
6, 6.
There is no 7 as such. Can you kindly share your petition with him? I think he doesn't have the petition.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 6. As per my petition,
Who are the
6.
respondents? Tell us. There should not be
6,
any.
the Revenue Officer, LADC, Sangal Division.
Yes, somebody who's assisting you, kindly ask him to help them. What is the difficulty?
My lord, there is some discrepancy regarding the respondent, my lord. As per my petition, my lord, I am for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
Who is 3?
3 is Deputy Inspector General.
Oh, there is no Deputy Inspector General here. Why discrepancy in copies?
I think Lanet CGC is confused.
No, let her copy. Kindly, madam, check your copy.
Yes,
Is
my
it
lord, I
1,
am
3?
for respondent number 1 and 2, my lord.
1 and 2. You're having a different copy. And 1 and 2. Then you are for 6.
yes, my lord.
You are a standing counsel to the Revenue Department or what?
Yes,
LADC.
LADC, revenue officer.
Okay. State Council will not accept on behalf of respondent number 6. You appear for respondent number 6.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Ask you. So extra copies be served on the learned counsel for the respondents within 2 days. Yes.
God bless.
Item number 3.
Thank you, sir. Lordship. Lordship, in this case, award is already approved by the government. However, you have not still paid the compensation. So during the notification, Mizoram Land Acquisition Act was there. And however, it is mentioned that if the appeal is not admitted, and it will apply LA Act 2013. That is the case.
Okay. Third instance, learned counsel for the petitioners who by means of this petition has prayed for compensation for land acquisition. Full stop. It is submitted that in this regard, the state government had published an award on 16/10/2020, which was followed by a corrigendum dated 21/12/2020. Even whereafter, nothing has been paid. Full stop. Para. Let notice be issued, returnable by 6 weeks. Who is accepting?
Yes, my lord, I am representing respondent number 4 and 5.
What about 1 and 2 Union of India? Madam, you'll be there? Union of India, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 3, I think. London CGC, okay. Four, State Council, four.
Yes, 4 and 5.
4 and 5, madam, 4 and 5. Then Chakma Autonomous Council,
Uh,
is there any standing council?
no, they don't have
Okay, and what about 7, Senior Revenue Officer?
LADC.
LADC.
LADC Council was here, right now?
Here, however, it's not a standing council. Case to case, they engage,
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
but we have to record somebody's name. You record his name, who had appeared in the last case, LADC.
Yes.
That's one number 6, huh? For 6. Extra copies be served upon the learned council for the respondents within 2 days. Para. Let steps be taken for service of notice upon the respondent number 6 by registered post with AD. Steps within 2 days. Para. List after 6 weeks.
Your Lordship, eh,
Along with
interim,
service report. Yes.
interim.
Interim for?
Status quo may be maintained in respect of award number 1 of 2020. Since Your Lordship, they keep on asking.
Yes, ma'am.
For admission, item number 4.
I seek your lordship's indulgence. My lord, in the last court date, I was supposed to obtain instructions. However, the instruction is on the way, my lord, if it can be passed over for some time.
On the way means?
They are furnishing me the comments regarding the instructions.
There were, this court had recorded that there were contradictory stands.
Yes, my lord.
In the order it
Let them
is-
So,
file a
the
matter of
clarification-
affidavit. Let them file an affidavit to
It
the.
got stuck in the traffic. Okay. Let it come then.
Yes, my lord.
In fact, Lordship, let them file by way of an affidavit.
Ms. So-and-so Learned State Council submits that instructions would be furnished during the course of the day.
Yes, my lord.
Full stop. See accordingly prays for and is granted 2 weeks' time to file a clarificatory affidavit.
I'm obliged.
Just after 2 weeks.
Item number 5.
Interim may kindly continue, Lordship.
Interim is there?
Yes.
Okay. Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Contempt matter.
Yeah, Your Lordship.
R10.
Yeah.
Problem is R10.
The thing is, the respondent number 10, newly impleted, service report is not yet returned.
He is the deputy commissioner of a
Deputy
particular.
Commissioner of, yeah.
Madam, why don't you informally communicate to him? It's a contempt matter. We will not ask you to appear unless he engages.
Yeah.
But you can inform him. He's a government officer. Because the notices were dispatched on 19/8/2024.
Right.
Almost.
They keep on changing the district collector. You keep on impleading.
Madam, you do one thing. You take fresh steps. In the meantime, we'll request the state council to.
Will do that.
Okay. See in the office notes on the aspect of service of notice upon the respondent number 10, it appears that notices were issued on 19/8/2024. Until now, there is no report of such service. Para. The present being a contempt petition, let fresh steps be taken for service of notice upon the respondent number 10 by registered post with AD. Steps within 2 days. List after 6 weeks for report on service. Okay. Madam, make a note. Who will be appearing? State Council. Flip. Yes, whoever. Because R10 has not appeared. He is the deputy commissioner. Though he is made party by name, you can inform him regarding the case. Okay?
Okay.
Item number 6.
Yes, you have not filed the reply. Who is appearing?
Seek your lordship's indulgence, my lord. Miss Mary is appearing in this case. So, her infant daughter is being hospitalized.
Okay.
Lordship, as per the last order dated 1710,
We have
the
seen
respondents
that.
are to
We have seen
17.
that. We have seen that. But today there is some personal difficulty.
Yes,
Well,
Lordship.
accommodate, but you file it, okay?
Yes, my lord.
When will she be able to come back to the court?
My lord, I will have to ask her.
We have this matter on Tuesday next, okay? And in her presence, we'll grant a final time to file the reply. What about the other? There is only one respondent or what?
5 to 6. Mr. Bilaram Enga is not present today.
This court has been informed that the learned counsel appearing for the respond number. Madam, respond number?
Miss Mary is appearing on behalf of respondent number 10,
Respond number 10.
11, 12, 14, and 15.
Don't say so, sir. He is having some personal difficulty and therefore could not be present today. Full stop, para. In the interest of justice, matter is adjourned to be listed on Tuesday next. Date 10th.
Obliged.
Item number 7.
Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior Mr. Bilaram Enga, counsel for respondent number 5 and 6, who is still on legs on the other court. So, my lord, if I may allow to make a consensus prayer to fix the matter next week on Thursday.
On the 12th, my lord. I have no objection, my lord.
We can have it today after some time if he is free.
Today, my lord, I'm not actually fully prepared today, my lord, because
But
I was.
You're for the petition.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
What are you gaining by the stay of the suit? It's your petition, your suit.
I understand that, my lord.
It has been stayed at your behest.
My lord.
How are you gaining? You raise an issue, we'll definitely examine that issue.
My lord.
That rejection of your petition for attachment before judgment.
My lord.
But the last part of the impugned order, Order 39 has been written. That's a different aspect we'll consider. But how do you gain by stay of the suit? It is your suit. You have to proceed vigorously. And they have raised an issue of maintainability. Let it be decided. If it goes against you, we come to the court. Okay, when?
On the
Friday. Friday.
next Thursday, my lord, if possible.
Next Thursday will be difficult. This Friday.
My lord, my senior will be out of station on this Friday.
Okay, Tuesday, next Tuesday then.
Okay.
Okay?
Come on.
Next Tuesday. A joint prayer for adjournment has been made by the learned counsel for the parties. Considering the above, the matter is adjourned to be listed on Tuesday. Give the date, please.
Item number 8.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 5, and if I may kindly allow further time to file our affidavit in opposition.
You want to file your affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
That's for number 8.
Number 5, my lord.
Number 5?
Yes.
Okay. You have not filed? Okay. Both the learned state council, Ms. Swenson, and the learned council for the respond number 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
No, respond number 5.
5, yes, my lord.
That's Ms. Swenson. Pray for time to file affidavit in opposition. In a CRP, why do you need to file affidavit? We are not deciding CRP on the basis of pleadings. We will be deciding on the basis of the records. Okay. Please, to enable such filing, this matter is adjourned by 4 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
Orders, item number 9.
Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior. Yesterday, I was left off with an assignment to look up the provisions. So, Your Lordship, in this main petition, a notice was issued to the respondent. However, the respondent refused to accept the notice. And this refusal is also recorded in the process server report, which has been submitted for Your Lordship kind's consideration. And Your Lordship, now coming under Order 5, Rule 17 of the CPC, a refusal to Order 5, Rule 17 of the CPC.
Let us see. What does it say?
Yeah. So here it says that a refusal to accept notice is deemed valid service, and the process of endorsement confirms that these refusals, and it's also demonstrated the respondent is.
Please read Order 5, Rule.
Order 5, Rule 17 of CPC. So here it states that procedure when defendant refused to accept service or cannot be found.
Yes.
Where the defendant or his agent or such other person has, as aforesaid, refuses to sign the acknowledgement, or where the serving officer, after using all due and reasonable diligence, cannot find the defendant, who is absent from his residence at the time when service is sought to be effected on him at his residence, and there is no likelihood of him being found at the residence within a reasonable time, and there is no agent empowered to accept service of the summoned on his behalf, nor any other person on whom service can be made. The serving officer shall affix a copy of the summoned on the outer door or some other conspicuous part of the house in which the defendant ordinarily resides or carried on business or personally works for gain, and shall then return the original to the court from which it was issued with a report endorsed thereon or annexed thereto stating that he has so affixed a copy, the circumstances under which he did so, and the name and address of the person, if any, by whom the house was identified and in whose presence the copy was affixed. So, Your Lordship, the process of endorsement confirms this refusal, and it demonstrated the respondent is deliberately avoiding services. But additionally, if we look into Order 5, Rule 20, it says that the court has the discretion to order substitute service if Your Lordship may allow me.
This is not the provision, madam.
No, actually, Your Lordship, we are.
What was the question of the court?
Pardon?
What was the question of this court?
If to find provisions where if notice is refused to accept
If
and
notice
how
is
the.
refused to be accepted,
Yeah,
what
and
is
how
the
to-
provision in the CPC which will empower the court to deem service complete? Is this provision? This is not the provision.
Yeah, Your Lordship, in Order 9 in Sub-Rule 5, it says that if the agent had refused to take delivery of the postal article containing the summon or had refused to accept the summon by any other means specified in Sub-Rule 3, when tendered or transmitted to him, the court issuing the summon shall declare that the summon has been duly served on the defendant.
You passed over this 5 and you come to 17.
My apologies, Your Honor.
Okay.
So, Your Honor, as per Order 5 Rule 20, the court also has the discretion to order substitute
But
service.
you will remember the question of the
if
court
necessary.
for future purposes?
Pardon?
Will you remember this question of this court for future purposes?
Yes,
One lesson learned at least.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. Heard the learned counsel for the parties perused the office note dated 29/11/2024, as per which unserved notice has returned back from the respondent number 1 with the postal note inverted, return to sender, refused by addressee. Full stop, para. The learned counsel for the petitioner has, for the appellant, has referred to the provisions of Order 5 Rule 9 within bracket 5, and has submitted that service may be deemed to be complete upon the said respondent number 1. Here for whom?
Respondent number 2, my lord. I'm appearing on behalf of my senior.
Okay. Sri so-and-so learned counsel is present for the respondent number 2. Para. After,
And my lord, we still did not receive the appeal petition.
we'll ask, or don't write respondent number 2. But बाद में लिखते. Considering the aforesaid provision of law, service upon the respondent number 1 is deemed to be complete. Full stop. Para. Sri so-and-so learned counsel has appeared for the respondent number 2
Yes, my lord.
and has submitted that he has not received the copy of the memo of appeal. Para. Ms. so-and-so learned counsel for the appellant undertakes to serve copy of the memo of appeal to the learned counsel for respondent number 2 by tomorrow. List. This, it has already been admitted?
Pardon?
Yes,
Matter
my
has been
lord.
admitted already?
It has already been admitted, yes.
LCR has come? Since the matter has been admitted and the LCR has been received, list for hearing in its turn.
Obliged, my lord.
Obliged.
Item number 10.
My lord, in the last court, the counsel who had instructions to appear on behalf of the respondent number 1 had stated that the respondent number 1 had unfortunately died, and that substitution will have to be made. So, my lord, I have made a prayer for substitution of the respondent number 1. However, my lord, I have not been instructed as to who will represent the deceased, my lord. So, if some time may be given, my lord.
I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. Eke Rokum, and we will be representing the newly impleted.
Have they been impleted already?
No, my lord, not yet. I have to be instructed by the
Under
land council.
section 10A, you have to furnish the details so that he can incorporate the names. Do you know the provision? What is the provision?
No, my lord, I'm not aware of
Should
that.
know the provision. Go ahead, give him a CPC. What is the order for substitution? What order?
No, my lord, I'm not aware of that.
You should know, your young counsel, you should know the provisions. What is the provision for substitution? Order what?
I think it is around order 22.
Yes, if you know 22, say 22. Okay, 22. Come to 22. Have you got order 22?
Yes, my lord.
Come to 10A. Please read it aloud. Let your friend also.
10A. Duty of pleader to communicate to court death of a party.
Yes.
Whenever a pleader appearing for a party to the suit comes to know of the death of that party, he shall inform the court about it, and the court shall thereupon give notice to such death to the other party, and for this purpose the contract between the pleader and the seized party shall be deemed to subsist.
Okay. So you give the names. It should be routed through the court, but you can informally give him so that he can. Have you filed the IA? No. Not been able to file?
No, my lord.
Okay. You appeared for the deceased respondent?
Yes.
Who was he? Number?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Oh, sole respondent. Oh, 2 respondents. Okay. Sri so-and-so, who was appearing for the respondent number 1, para, since deceased, has undertaken to furnish the names of the legal heirs to Sri so-and-so, appearing for the appellant. Full stop. The learned counsel for the appellant prays for and is granted 3 weeks' time to file petition for substitution.
My lord.
This condemnation is for what?
My lord.
RFE itself.
Yes, my lord. There's a delay, 187 days.
Then you have to first implement substitute
lord.
in the condemnation, then
Yes.
the question of appeal will come. Okay.
Exactly, my lord. Deeply obliged.
Finished. Part 2? Is it? Oh, very good.